Good evening, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. What do you think? Why organizations visit various colleges and universities for conducting campus placement drives? Just because they want employees for their organization? Is this the only reason? No, ladies and gentlemen. They visit colleges and universities to establish a long-term relationship. Why? Because there is always a requirement of fresher employees in organizations. And why it is so? Because the people who are currently working as freshers in various organizations, they get promoted after completing 6 months or 1 year, and then their positions go vacant. To fill up those vacant positions, organizations want young and dynamic candidates. And the best mode of hiring young and dynamic candidates is campus placement drive. That's why organizations keep visiting those institutions which are having the facility of training and placement cell. That's why organizations want to establish a long-term relationship with institutions, with professional colleges, so that they should keep getting good quality candidates as freshers to run their industries successfully. It is not that only institutions are eagerly waiting for corporate organizations to visit their campus and give jobs to their students. Organizations also eagerly wait to go to various reputed college campuses and hire intelligent students. So it is a kind of mutual relationship. And the base of making this mutual relationship stronger is the discipline of students. If students are living a disciplined life, this relationship can be a long-term relationship. If students are intelligent, if students are consistently participating in campus placement drives, if students are joining the organizations after getting selected on the dates decided by the organization, and even after joining the organization, if candidates are working sincerely, it establishes a very good bond between the institutions to which the students belong and the organization that has hired those students. So there are certain parameters that students must keep in their mind so that the relationship between their institution and the corporate sector is intact. And what are these points? At the time of campus placement drives, they must have good knowledge of their subjects and they must have good English speaking skills. After joining the organization, they should consistently follow the policies of the organization related to work schedule, related to leave, related to any other thing. After joining the organization, the candidate should learn what corporate organizations want them to learn. During training sessions, they should show 100% dedication towards their task that has been assigned to them. Because when a fresh candidate gets hired in any organization, the person is known only by his or her institution. Because the corporate organization has recently hired that candidate. The corporate sector is not knowing the actual work pattern of that candidate. The only knowledge which the corporate sector is having about the candidate is this candidate belongs to this particular college and university. This is the only information initially which the corporate sector has about their fresh employees. But gradually, when that fresh employee starts working in that corporate sector, the corporate sector starts analyzing the real working pattern of that individual, the attitude of that individual, the behavior of that individual, the communication skills of that individual, the dedication and commitment towards his responsibilities. All these things corporate sector gradually comes to know. Initially, they only know that this particular candidate belongs to this particular institution. And if the hired candidate is not showing a kind of discipline in the organization, it deteriorates the image of the institution also. That's why to establish a long-term bond between corporate organizations and universities and colleges, it is the responsibility of students to show a sincere behavior after joining the organization. Students must be willing to participate in any kind of campus placement drive. And they must prepare thoroughly so that they should clear all the rounds of campus placement drive, face-to-face, technical, group discussion, whatever it is. And even after joining the organization, the candidates must be disciplined about the culture of that corporate organization, what we call corporate culture. And they must show discipline in reference to working in that organization, in reference to following the dress code of that organization, in reference to behaving with other employees of that organization, in reference to obeying the policies related to leave and promotion and other crucial activities inside that organization. If students are maintaining this level of discipline, only then a good bond can be established between the corporate organizations and academic organizations. It is all because of good attitude and behavior of students, of the young employees who are joining our organization, that the organization again thinks about hiring candidates from the same institution. And this is how large number of candidates get hired for corporate sector from the same institution. So this is the real reason that why some organization consistently visits one particular institution. It is all because of behavior, attitude, and commitment towards responsibilities of the candidates whom the organization has already hired from a particular institution. If those hired candidates are behaving systematically, the desire for hiring more candidates from the same institution will get developed in the mind of the organization. So all in all, if you are a senior and you are about to leave your college, you are about to join some corporate organization by the mode of training and placement cell, remember that organization is not only going to give you job, but the future job opportunities for your juniors also depends on your behavior. Future job opportunities for your juniors also depends on your behavior. Whether good organizations will keep visiting your college or university consistently, that also depends upon your attitude, your behavior. If you show a disciplined behavior inside the organization which you join, definitely the organization will want to hire more candidates from your institution. That's why showing a disciplined behavior is very important. The candidates who are appearing for campus placement drive and the candidates who are joining the organization, they must maintain a level of discipline. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you learned by today's video. Thank you very much. Have a great day.